Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm going to be making B Love's new sauce today. I am hype. I'm going to put in all the measurements and the steps. Hey y'all, so I'm starting with 2 sticks of butter and I'm just putting it in my pot and letting it melt over a medium heat. And I'm going to let it just melt away until it's fully melted. Now I'm gonna add my onions. I sliced up a whole onion and a half, and I put it in the melted butter. Okay, so as it started to boil, I started to just mix it around and make sure the onions were getting some heat. All of the onions were. So yeah, I'm basically like breaking them apart and mixing them around, making sure they coated in the butter and everything. Y'all, I added another stick of butter because I was looking like this supposed to be a butter sauce and 2 sticks of butter just do not look like enough. So I added a 3rd stick of butter. So I let that cook down a bit and then I added my chopped garlic. I used 22 cloves of fresh garlic. Yes, that's 22 cloves, y'all, of fresh garlic. Alright, so now I'm going to add my chicken stock. I used 1 whole cup of chicken stock. I don't think it matters what brand you use, but this is the brand that I like to use. Then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of white vinegar. Then I added the BLOVES smackalicious sauce mix in the flavor garlic. The garlic flavor, the brand new one. Y'all, this is so strong. So I coughed a little bit when I, y'all see all that smoke? A little bit when I poured it in. So be careful, y'all. Then I added 8 ounces of canned Sprite. Yeah, Sprite. Okay, y'all, so right here I'm adding the brown sugar, and I recorded myself adding, I believe it's 4 tablespoons, whole tablespoons, and they are heaping tablespoons, y'all. 3, yeah, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. I did add another tablespoon at the very end when it was completely done, because I tasted it and I like mine on the more sweeter side. But I don't think you need to add that much brown sugar though. So I'm adding a half of a teaspoon of accent. No, half a teaspoon of accent. She did mention that the accent was optional. It's just a flavor enhancer. You don't have to add it, or you can just use regular salt. But I love accent. I always use accent in all my every time I season something. So I like accent. And now I'm adding pickled ginger. What I did was I poured the juice inside of the pot first from the pickled ginger, and then I cut the pickled ginger up. There are two different colors, white at the bottom and pink at the top, because I stuffed some that I had left over from some sushi on top because I wanted to use all of it. Alright, so I'm basically letting it just cook down, letting the onions get soft, letting the garlic get soft, letting all the flavors, like, you know, boil together and cook down. And then I'm about to show y'all the finished product. Alright, so this batch made quite a bit of sauce. Like, I filled up 3 whole bowls.